Thank you, Sharky. I have been talking the entire time. Uh, I guess I hit the button while I was pulling my mic over to me. So all of my save data is gone. So I am starting from scratch. The game updated and it did a complete fresh restart. So I'm currently trying to rush through all the ones I did already. So I'm not very happy about it. At all. And this is it. So, uh, 2 potassium, 1 magnesium. So I am a little upset with how this turned out so far. The game's good. I just, for streaming, I don't want everybody to sit there and watch me just keep doing the same thing over and over again. Well, that's what I was supposed to do. Did I get the mixture wrong with it? Yeah, 2 potassium, 1 magnesium. All right. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I never watered it. I was rushing. There we go. Now it'll grow. There we go. This door is open. I thought it was locked. Nope, that's locked. That's locked. I thought the... Well, this is where we were before. Let's see if this changed beforehand. So it was her sister's name, and she was married, so it changed her last name to an H. Yep. I believe her sister's name was Elizabeth Ann. Elizabeth Ann Hopgood, yeah. Even though I have the... They might have changed the passcode. Hey, deep sea fisherman. So the game updated and it deleted all my save data. So I'm not too happy about that, but that's where I'm at. I'm trying to rush through it, but I forgot how to get to open up the, I think it was, yeah, that was the key there. But yeah, not very happy about that. Oh, I thought that key was for that one. So I'm kind of just rushing through it right now until I get back to where I was. It shouldn't take me very long, since I know how to do most of it. It's gonna be a few things here or there that I mess up, but not too bad. And then I gotta do this oak over here. Oh, I thought this might have went in the wrong spot. Might have been up top. But oh, 359, that sucks, man. Yeah, my day's been pretty chill. I relaxed most of the day. I hurt my back over the weekend. It must have been near the kitchen. I thought that's where I was supposed to go originally. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I slept on it wrong. Yeah, mine was just, I was moving a bunch of stuff all day. But it happens sometimes. Getting old. At least I feel that way. All right. So I don't know why I picked that up. I'll set it down somewhere. Well, since we know that other one won't open, I wonder if this will open. It was 1953. We found that out from the board in the other room last stream. Yeah, it won't let you until you get to that section. That's funny. I mean, I get it, they don't want people like shortcutting it, but Be nice to bypass what I had to do. But how was your camping, man? Was the weather all right for you? No, trying to remember what door to unlock. Oh, I remember. It was outside. You could barely breathe it. You could barely get in it. Yeah. I know on Friday around here it was like 45, 50 degrees. And then it was like 85 on Saturday and Sunday and today. All right. This is the one I don't remember exactly what the so we need 97 grams of the apple juice. I just gotta remember what amount was 97 grams. So we put the pot here, and then we go to this chart. Oh, sorry, this book over here. And it tells us our grams, so we gotta pick 3 that equal 97. So, is there one for 20? Nope. $47, so I can do a green up pippin, a cat's head, and a dabinet. What do those look like? Dabinet is I don't think it's that one. This one right here. Oh, that goes there. So cat's head was the other one. Right here. What was the last one? Dabinet, cat's head. That's 56. So we need 21. So green up pippin. A little yellow with red on this side. Oh, they're all on the same table. All right, let's see if this works. No. Did I do my math wrong? 21. 51. 70. Oh. Yeah, that's not 97. I didn't do my math right. $65, and then I would need 32. There's no 32. 61. 34. Okay. So brown snout, cat's head, Seymour's Delight. Oh, even though I'm starting fresh, I really like this game. Playing it last time. I am a little upset that with an update, it deleted all my data. that's kind of subpar to me, but the system itself is really good. Yeah, mental math. All right, so I got in the cat's head, and then I think that was right. No. Uh-oh. So a knobby russet. This bad boy right here. Yeah, the art style is great, and it's kind of simple, but in a good way. If that makes sense. Like the game. We are at 66. So we would need 31. So brown snout. Guess that's over here. Yep. All right, let's try this one. All right, that worked that time. Just gotta do your math right. All right, this is the one that it took me a while to figure out. And this is the one I was talking about, the 1953. So, or no, it's 1593. That's what I messed up. I did 1953 instead of 1593. I might have been able to go through that earlier. I just had a little dyslexia in my head. But this is the priest hole. They used to hide the priests here when the Catholic Church was getting taken out, I guess is what they said. Okay. So it isn't. Yeah. Um, so will those two sites be good enough with two campers? Or do we need to get a third one? Do I need to sign up for a third one? Is my camera blurry to you guys, or is it just on my screen? Okay, there's plenty of room for the back. This is where I fix this. Okay, I was making sure because that last one is just barely enough. All right. So, if I remember right, it was 25. So we'll take the seeds up here, and it's 2 open at the bottom. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. They're always packed though. I don't know if they have any more land, but they should try and like get more sites in there. I don't know if that's their plan or not, but they're always packed. Can't forget to water it. What do you mean rent a gazebo and then the site for 3 nights? What does that mean? Oh, to have the pavilion. Oh, so are we gonna be in a different area then? Oh, it must have been the other direction. Oh my gosh, that is crazy, man. $100 for a night? Might as well go to a hotel, man. All right. I think I gotta investigate this one again because I don't remember. More for parties, yeah. Oh, I didn't look to see what level I needed to be on. That might have been it. I had it right. Might have been the 40 one. Yeah, it was 40. So then we gotta be on the 4th floor. Yeah, it sounds like we'll have plenty of space if we're getting one of the big ones like that. Bottom right, 3 and 4 open all the way. This one was closed. That's completely open. Oh, we're gonna be right next to the playground. Yeah, my kids will like that. Well, at least my son will. My two girls won't probably like that one too much. Yeah, it was 40. All right, so this is the last flower I figured out last time. So we're about caught up to where I was. It only took me like 30 minutes to catch back up. I think my stream was like 3 hours last time, so. Oh, that's awesome. I think we have a lot of kids there too, so. Savannah's a little older now, so she's I feel old, man. She's gonna be getting her driver's license this year. She's got a learner's permit. Makes me feel old, man. All right, so change the code for the library. Yeah, the 3 initials of her name. And it was EAH. And let's see if it opens now. This is where I ended last time. Yeah. So I probably couldn't have done that pre-stole anyways. Yeah, I hope Aaron comes. He actually messaged me, so it's good to hear from him for once. I haven't talked to him in probably, I don't know, spring of last year. So, dear Lady Green, thank you kindly for the flower books you sent for my daughters. To this day, they still show an interest in learning more about plants and painting. I am keen that my daughters have access to good education, so I hope you don't mind me putting it upon you that you might be able to teach me somehow. Your dedication and knowledge seem so rare and inaccessible elsewhere for young girls like mine. I hope you will consider my proposal. Sincerest regards, Olive Campbell. That's locked. All right. This door's open. Oh, I thought this is the same spot. Okay. So this looks important. Now we're in a new area. Yeah, let's just do this. The Fox and the Crow. One evening, a fox was in search of something to eat for dinner. He saw the crow sitting on a tree branch, holding a big piece of tasty cheese in her beak. So the fox came up with a plan. He walked up to the crow and complimented her shiny black feathers. The crow was suspicious of the fox and kept her beak tightly closed on the cheese. The fox kept on charming the crow, describing her as the most majestic of all birds, with a big, strong beak. Oh, what a song that beak must make. It must be a song of a queen. Please, beautiful crow, let me hear it. Flattered by the praise, the crow forgot all about her suspicion and also her dinner. So she opened her beak wide and uttered the loudest caw. Down fell the cheese straight into the fox's open mouth. This story have anything to do with that? Nope. Okay. Oh, here's another book. Now, so this is the night sky. Alright, I must need to go upstairs. Oh, what's here? The golden fish. One bright morning, a poor fisherman caught a shining golden fish. The fish cried, "Please, let me out. I am not a fish, but a prince, enchanted by a wicked spell." So the fisherman let the fish go free. When the fisherman's wife learned of this, she demanded the fish grant a wish in return for its freedom. A cottage instead of the hovel where they lived. So the fisherman returned to the shore, and the fish granted their wish. But the wife was greedy and demanded riches, a palace, and servants, all while the ocean became darker and the shore was black with dirt. Finally, the wife wished to be so powerful that she could grant wishes for herself. In return for this greedy request, the fish revoked all of the wishes it had granted. After that, the ocean became blue again, the shore clean, and the fisherman never saw the golden fish ever again. Okay. New Year's Ball, to be given to Somerset Hall. Okay. I think they're clues. They seem pretty elaborate to not be clues. And then each one of these had a corresponding like button at the bottom, the pictures. So this is like the fifth one over. And I'm guessing this is the tortoise and the hare. At midday, the hare and the tortoise took a walk together. The hare moved quickly and noticed the tortoise struggling to keep up. The hare laughed and challenged the tortoise to a race. The tortoise accepted. A course was decided and the race began. The hare immediately leapt out of sight, but then laid down to take a nap, sure that the tortoise would never catch up. The tortoise plodded slowly on, making his way towards the finish line. When the hare awoke from his nap, he opened his eyes just in time to see the tortoise crawling slowly across the finish line. The proud hare had been so sure that he would win and underestimated the tortoise. As the tortoise crossed the finish line, he exclaimed, "Slow and steady wins the race." So I'm guessing that the buttons I need to hit are the ones that are open and the story doesn't really matter. So I'm going to try that. It was a rabbit, a fish, and a crow. So fish, rabbit, crow. I don't understand this. Okay. Am I missing a clue? Yeah, because the moon and the sun ones were closed. Maybe. I didn't see any other clues. Maybe I missed one up here. I was pretty sure I had that. Hmm. Maybe I have to do the sun first, and then the fish and the rabbit, and then the moon and the crow. Let's try it the opposite way. Let's try crow at night, fish, rabbit during the day. Let's try it the other way. You ready to build your computer? When are you are you still building it on Friday, or are you building it early? Oh, for Wednesday? That's not too bad. You could probably have most of it built before your friend helps you on Friday. Hmm. So try the sun first, and then the moon. Sun, fish. Hmm. don't see any more clues. You can't do that on your own? Cable management's not that hard, man. Hmm. I don't see any other way of doing this. Okay. So, one evening, which is what I had. One evening. Maybe the other one said evening in it as well, and I missed it. One bright morning. One midday. So maybe it's... So, I'm gonna try in the morning. So, it's gonna be the sun comes up, fish, rabbit, and then evening. Okay, I think I got it. The morning, we had a fish, and then midday for the rabbit, and then evening hit, and then it was nighttime. Yeah, there we go. Man, you just gotta... That one took a little bit of thinking. All right, what does this paper say? The London Record, the weekly journal of literature, science, and art. Number 159, volume 7. For the week ending 9th of May, 1829. Price 1 penny. Okay. Lindley appointed chair of botany at University London after an esteemed early career as assistant secretary to the Horticulture Society. An admission and one of the youngest ever fellows of the Linnean Society, John Lindley plans to elevate the science of botany. He spoke thus in his inaugural lecture. It has been very much the fashion of the late years in this country to undervalue the importance of this science and to consider it an amusement for ladies rather than an occupation for the serious thoughts of man. Lindley also challenged the Linnean classification system and proposed many changes. Yep, that guy that won't let her do her job. Yeah, I mean, I hadn't built a computer to study. I built this one last year, but the one before that, I hadn't built one since I think 2007. So, I mean, it had been a while. And Sharky's the one that helped me with that one. Because at that time, I had no clue how to build the dang computer. I have been trying to encourage the nightfall bloom for a while now. I'm determined to prove it's more than just a myth. So far, I've deduced that the flower opens at sunset, and only during a particular time of year. When exactly that occurs still remains a mystery to me. I shall plant a few more seedlings tomorrow and continue my research. Tasks for this month: monitor nightfall seedlings, rose planting list, collect field samples, seed collection. Well, it's kind of plug stuff where it fits, but sometimes like different parts of the motherboard, like you need to look at your motherboard diagram. Because sometimes your motherboard won't allow you to have everything you need. So like my my motherboard I only can have like 6 fans in my PC. Like I only have spots for 6, but I have a spot on my case that allows me to have my other fans hooked up to that. And I got 2 seedlings. Tree diseases. Those are probably important. Oh, so the RAM, if you only have 2, I only have 2, but you put one on one and you skip a spot and you put another one. That's usually how it goes on motherboards. Yeah, my motherboard has 2 primaries, so I can use either slot. It doesn't matter. Yeah, and make sure it's hooked up to Ethernet when you're doing the operating system. I had problems because I was just going to use Wi-Fi only, and that didn't work out too great for me. I had to remove my monitor from my the stand and everything, take my computer down to the living room and set it all up just to do that, and then as soon as it was done, take it all back up and put it back where I had it originally. I don't have an Ethernet spot in my room. Mushroom food sources. Just like plants, fungi need food sources to grow strong and healthy. However, some fungi haven't always had access to nutrients through soil and have evolved to retrieve it in different ways. This means they have become carnivorous because they only acquire nutrients they need by consuming living organisms such as flies, bugs, and plants. Some mushrooms even get their nutrients from feeding on other types of fungus or parasites. Mushrooms grow on a tree is usually a sign that they are consuming the tree, so you should remove them immediately. Not always the case. All right. So I found 2 seedlings. All right. Here's my book. Yeah, troubleshooting. Troubleshooting can be a pain. What's the date on this? The 9th of May. There's a big change between the 9th and May. Does it have a date? Hmm. Oh, you haven't got to see him in a while? That's good. Should hang out with him more, man. We're just talking about our Sharky and I were just talking about our buddy Aaron, who we haven't seen in a while. At least I haven't. So I think this is gonna eat this tree. Maybe. Maybe we stick it upstairs. Hmm. I'll leave the mushrooms there for right now. Oh, wrong one. Still unsure where to put this though. I remember seeing a I still don't know where nighttime would be. All right. Like I'm missing something. Sure didn't miss anything out here. All right. I feel like I'm missing a door or something. Which would be that one. I just don't know what to do with the fungus. Oh. I didn't see that down there. So I had the fungus right. It's gonna kill the... Yeah, it's gonna kill that. And then I can open that door. All right. Now that I fixed the tree, let's see what's in here. It's locked. Oh, more seeds. It's a folk tale. Let's read this thing. Once upon a time, there was a little fairy who loved gazing at her own reflection in the water. She lost track of time, and the day turned into night. Nyx, goddess of the night, noticed the little fairy. The moon was shining bright, but the fairy only had eyes for herself. Nyx took offense and decided to punish the little fairy. She placed the fairy into a nightfall and cast a spell on her. The little fairy fell in love with the moon and gazed upon the sky all night. Later, when the sun came up, the spell broke. Just as the fairy woke up from her enchantment, the nightfall bud closed and trapped the fairy for eternity. That's pretty sad. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to go the other side. This one. So the attic. That's where I would assume I can make it nighttime. All right. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this one. Yeah, the nightfall one. Aquatic weed removal. Do you have a pond? Do you want to swim in it? Is it covered in slimy weeds? We are specialized in removing the following weeds: algae, Himalayan balsam, brook chalice, duckweed. Make your appointment today. Somerset Society for Wildlife Protection offers a petition to be presented to the Honorable House of Commons. In recent years, hunts have been taking place near the Somerset rivers. Tragically, it has been led to the decline and even extinction of some bird species. No longer can we hear their beautiful chime-like calls. We call upon the government to regulate hunting near the rivers of Somerset. We ask that they respect the breeding times of wildlife. If you agree, please sign below and return the letter to us. No expense attend signing. All right. Read that already. It seems our interest is in visiting the private plant collection of Lord Spencer has gone unacknowledged. While disappointing, I am not sure it is worth pursuing scientific study in such places. On my recent visit to Brinsby, the young man showing us around had barely a basic knowledge of plants, and due to there being a large group of gentlemen in the party, all useful time and erudition, I don't know, I think that's how you say it, was devoted to them and none given to Constance and I. Let us plan another trip of our own, and perhaps we can see these specimens in their natural home habitats where they belong. Chamomile, red clover. Okay. For sprains, strains, and joint pains. And there we go. Oh. Okay. Feels like there should be more. And I'm missing one pipe. Oh, right there on the floor. Who needs a plumber? I don't think a cradle fern was the right one, but what was the temperature it said? I wanted to thank you once again for your invaluable contributions during our recent meadow orchid research expedition. Your keen observation and deep knowledge of orchids was so helpful. Your dedication to the field is an inspiration to us all. I look forward to the future collaborations and continued exploration of the botanical wonders that surround us. I will put in a good word for you with the Botanical Society. Warm regards. April 1890. River swimming this season. Dear members, we want to make sure you can all enjoy swimming this summer. So we have cleared the most popular river in Somerset of all aquatic weeds. The River Cam, the River Chew, and the River Sommer have all been cleared of weeds. Thank you for the service of Clark's Aquatic Weed Removal Company. Thank you for your continued support. Thanks to your monthly donations, the rivers of Somerset are clean and weed-free. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. It has been brought to our attention that the factory of Barton Iron Works has been illegally dumping scrap metal in rivers across Somerset. These rivers are now polluted with rust, making them unsafe for swimming. Do not swim in the following rivers: River Cam, River Sommer, River Chew. The River Frome was also affected by the waste, though oddly, the river is completely clear of rust pollution, while they're still researching what has led to the effect. Well, I'm assuming some plant was eating all the rust up. So 25 because of 25 Celsius. I am writing to share with you an exciting discovery I have made in my botanical studies. It turns out that some plants are particularly sensitive to sound and seem to thrive when exposed to music or melodies from their natural environment. I hope to share more of my findings with you in the near future and would be delighted if you could join in the research. just don't see a fern growing in water. So bird calls. What was that bird that it said earlier? There's something I read about bird calls. Don't remember which bird it was. Oh. So the cradle fern has the bird egg thing. I seen the bird eggs earlier. Oh, there's a trap fairy. That's cool. I was taking a walk along the river of Somerset recently and noticed a sight that I just had to write you about. In the water, I saw the brook chalice blooming. I've never seen or heard of it flowering before. None of my books mentioned it, and it was so beautiful. Do you have any idea what would have caused this? Your friend Edith. So brook chalice. So that's the one I don't have the seed for yet. So that's the water one. Sometimes a moth can be trapped inside a flower bud if it closes in the morning. The moth is then forced to use the bud as a resting place until it opens again later. Some flowers only bloom short periods during the year, so if a moth is unlucky, the flower bud won't open again until many months later. Okay. I got a pig instead of a duck. The sight of plants. Some scientists have theorized that plants have photoreceptors in their leaves and the stems, which allows them to see the color of light. This means the flower can tell the time of day and know when to open and close their buds. The exact time that the flowers bloom is different for each flower, but most do appear to respond to light and the color of light in some way. Horticulturists and botanists have made use of the knowledge to trick difficult flowers into blooming at any time they like. Okay. So that's where I'm going to be putting the one. Well, I think I got most of the stuff for the Brook Chalice one. Oh, there's another duck. I was just saying. I don't understand what the ducks are all about. All right. Yeah, put over here. I believe. The Nightfall. And it was 4 colors. Let's go see what those colors were. Oh, that's just a light on. So, wrong side. So supposedly May 9th or May 1st. So let's try red, orange, yellow, pink. Oop, wrong way. Red, orange, yellow, pink. Red, orange, yellow, and pink. Nope. I should have memorized the other one, but I didn't. Let's see here. So blue, yellow, pink, orange. Blue, yellow, pink, orange. All right. Well, I have to figure out the date. How are all you listeners doing tonight? I fear the window may be closing a suitable husband. I have arranged a dinner for you to meet my neighbor's son, Edward. He is successful in business in London. Cousins William and Thomas may well aspire to become accomplished scientists, but for you, Arabelle, it is better to make yourself useful in the small duties of life for which you will be loved and appreciated. Your studious nature will no doubt be valuable should you have a son, but it would be foolish to allow such a folly to come before the important things in life. I am confident this is what your parents would have wanted. Dinner will be at 5 o'clock on Sunday. Remember to wear a becoming dress. In the words, every plant, every leaf, and every meadow holds secrets waiting to be unlocked. My aim is simply to uncover some of those mysteries. Professor John Montague, renowned botanist, sheds light on the groundbreaking work in the world of meadow orchids and other botanical wonders, which decades of research and numerous publications to his name. Professor Montague's contributions to the field have been nothing short of revolutionary, including discoveries of new species such as the, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that, Montague or hood marsh orchid. Well, what is the date for that? All right, before I forget, forget the water temperature. I'm gonna go do that other one. Yeah, because I thought it said it was 25. Yeah, average temperature for Frome is 25°C. That was the only one that the plants grew in. Hmm. GED, CC. Where'd you use FAE? EGA. Trying to read what that bird is, but not really telling me. All right. I guess I gotta find what bird it is. I swear I read it, but I can't find it. What? What is going on, Unreal? You cool? Yeah, I don't like Twitch on mobile either. When I watch Twitch, I always do it on PC. Unless I absolutely have to be on the phone. I can't find what bird it's supposed to be. I did put Brook Chalice in there, right? Not something else. Yeah. The river was 25, so. Hmm. I wonder what the toilet's for. Got the pipe all fixed. Well, let's go up 5 more and see. Oh, what river did that lady say it was that it grew? I think I was thinking of the wrong thing. Somerset. Oh. Did you say an actual river? Yeah, she didn't say. Just one of the rivers. And then this one. Oh. This said that the river Frome was affected, but it was working. So, not sure. So, I guess we'll just do all the rivers because it doesn't make any sense to me. That wasn't it. E, C, D, E. There we go. We got this one to bloom. Yeah, mine freezes on mobile too, and I have to close out of it and reopen it up. All right, so I got that one. Hmm. Yeah, I have to completely close it and reopen it. I had to kill the whole app and then redo it. That's why I don't use it very much. I guess I'm just gonna go 5C each time. Because that river said 25, so, but 25 didn't work. I'm not sure what's going on here. I feel like I'm missing something because I've done every single temperature on here. Except 0. I must have to do something else. It's probably gonna be like that. When I had to cook, had to heat up. All right. Had enough of that one for the time being. I'm trying to figure out the sunset thing again. Oop, missed my turn. Oh. In this room. Well, the last one she did, so she started here. So October. So October is the oldest one. Let's try this. Green, blue, pink, orange. Wrong way. Green, blue, pink, orange. Nope, it wasn't the last one for the year. Yeah, that one didn't matter. I don't think. Only stuff about sunset I remember seeing was in here. Which blue, purple, orange, red. We'll try that one. Blue, purple, orange, red. June wasn't it? Try to miss anything in here. That's the mushroom stuff. Oh, that's what I missed. So that picture of the fern had the crested owl eggs in it, and that was what we had to do the sound on. So I'm probably missing something like that for the sunset thing. So blue, purple, pink, orange. All right, so blue, yellow, orange, red. There we go. I don't know why she would keep doing sunsets after that. I just gotta figure out this water one. And like all these are 15, 20, 20, 10, 10, 5, 15. And from is 25, which is the only one that worked earlier. So I would think 25 would be it. So I'm rather confused on that one. Let's see here. Aquatic weeds. River poster. Government notice. Bath geyser. River trust. Weed removal. Yeah, I got them all. Still haven't figured it out. The Brook Chalice is right there. Then oh, okay. Well, so maybe I have it wrong and it's River Cam. Where were the other rivers? River Cam, River Chew, Somer. I don't even see Chew on here. Still in the tub? Yeah, so most of the puzzles make sense. This one doesn't make sense to me. So, um, the temperature of the water seems to matter. Um, so Cam is 5, Summer is 15, Frome is 25. The three of these had issues with the water having a bunch of weeds, which was 5, 15, and then I don't know for the Somer River because it wasn't on here, or the Chew River wasn't on here. So we got Somer, whatever, Somer, Cam, but then the Chew River isn't on here. The Frome River is on here that didn't have weeds, so 25 seemed too high. But I even tried to just do each one individually. This one told me that brook chalice is a weed, so I assumed that after I did this puzzle, which was put these pipes in, that I could just do 5, 10, or 15, but I fill the water up, it doesn't do anything. So I feel like there's more, but... And then there was another one right here. It's a Somerset, but it doesn't, and it says brook chalice blooming. Well, that's all I got. So but yeah, these are actually pretty difficult. Let me make sure I did water this. Yeah, I did. We got the river poster, the government notice, the bath geyser. I fixed that. River trust, which isn't here. All right. Nope. That wasn't it. The only thing that I saw that uh was the ironworks. So had scrap metal in there. That's why I think it's the Frome River for the 25. But the scrap metal, I don't understand that portion of it. If I'm supposed to put metal in there, maybe, but I don't have any metal to put in there either. Tab. All right. I have to use the restroom. I will be uh, right back. Thank y'all for waiting patiently, and let's try and figure this one out. So let's see if there's any scrap metal. If I remember right, there was. I remember saying something about a pig. I thought it was weird that there was a pig. Yeah, and I can carry this. I was hoping I could put this in the bathtub. I can put it in the bath. Yeah, I think that's it. Yep, that was it. Man, that was a pain. I'm glad I remember the pig because I kept talking about the. Yeah, bath time, baby. Yeah, that one was hard. I had all this, like some of the other ones I've gotten, I figured it out before I got all the clues. But this one, the pig thing, I don't know how I. Oh, got a delivery. That pig was a game changer. Glad I thought about it. Like, what is Rusty? And I was like, oh, there's a dirty pig. We got a new key. What's this to? Formal garden. Okay. I apologize wholeheartedly for taking the key to the formal garden yesterday. It was in my pocket when I went home, and I had simply forgotten it was there. I didn't want to disturb your research, so I left the key in the basket here for you. So the formal garden. Now to remember where the formal garden is. Oh. I think it was one of these two. Yep. The formal, yeah. We're climbing up. This is the last chapter, I believe. See what the 3 plants are. Let's see here. So, yep. So yeah, that'll be the end of it after I get these 3. Man, this is pretty big. Oh, found some seeds. No notes or anything so far though. I gotta carry that around until I know where I'm going. All right, so soil pH and the color. Okay. Spring dance shrub. Oh. Did I do anything? I've seen all these. Oh, a boathouse key. I need to bring that birdhouse all the way down here. Or bird feeder. Leave it there for later. Thank you so much for a lovely brunch of rhubarb from your nephew's garden. He needn't have sent anything in return for the herbal poultice I gave him for a little one, but I am grateful all the same. I know he hasn't the money to fetch the doctor. Since you said he cannot read a note, please send him my thanks when I see him. When you see him. Here's a note. The telegraph you ordered arrived while you were off on your travels. They delivered it by boat. I left it at the boathouse since I didn't know where you'd like to keep it. There appears to be a Morse code manual inside the case as well. Tips for growing hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are beautiful flowers that contain whatever that is, which is a pigment that can change color depending on the pH level of its environment. Colors can vary between red, purple, and blue. Ooh. Terracotta and granite. Sandstone, marble, obsidian to suit all gardens. Oh man, and now I'm gonna have to get the right pot for the right thing, it seems like. Okay. Are you keeping well today? Jimmy's only gone and broke the lawnmower again. If it weren't for my war injury, I wouldn't be letting him loose with the mower. He said he ran over some hard object down in the long grass near the pond. But with my bad leg, I couldn't get down to check. I had a brief look and couldn't see anything. Sometimes I wonder about that boy's sensibilities. Save me some of your lovely scones. Alright, so it looks like I need to go down to the boat house, wherever that may be. Here. Sincerest greetings. I was delighted after our recent mentoring session. You do excellent work as a fellow scholar of the natural world. I recall the spring dance shrub that once grew in your garden before you departed on your travels. How wonderful it would be to see it grow again. I have been compiling plant specimens that require pollination to mature into their adult stage. I wonder if the spring dance shrub is one of these plants. Okay. In the darker corners of our world, there are plants and organisms that are able to produce their own light. These plants, fungi, and insects are most often found in areas of low light, such as dark forests, deep oceans, and gloomy caves. Recent discoveries show that chemicals such as luciferin are responsible for this glowing effect. It is not known what this glowing effect is used for, but it could be for communication with others of the same species or to attract pollinators or food. Scientists believe there are many bioluminescent species waiting to be discovered. Okay. I feel like this needs to fill up with water. All right. We have found the boathouse. Okay. Uh, another duck. This is a goose this time. Looks like a duck to me. The North American gray squirrel is larger than the red and with smaller ears. It forages food, but can also digest some seeds straight away. Okay. Foraging critter game rules. Game setup. Shuffle the food cards and place the stack face down in the center of the board. Place the food tokens around the food card on the board. Place the animals on the start tile. Players choose their animal by rolling the dice. The highest roller chooses first, playing the game. Take turns rolling the dice and move your animal along the woodland path. The highest roller goes first. If you land on a food tile, pick it up. Pick up food card. If your animal matches the card, you can collect the token specified with the food card. If you land on a gray squirrel tile, it steals all your food tokens and they must be returned to the board. The player has the most food tokens in their nest at the end of the game is the winner. I don't know what that means so far, but oh, more seeds. Let's see here. Is it the last seed though? Yep. How weeds spread. Weeds can take over an area quite rapidly. Some weeds have adapted in order to spread their seeds as far away as possible. The plant itself does not have much control over this, but trust nature to lend a helpful hand. Woodhaven and goosegrass have seeds that hook designed to attach to the fur of passing animals they carry drop several miles away. Dandelion seeds with an attached feathery puff that allows it to simply be carried by the wind far off locations. Other plants such as lords and ladies wrap their seeds in an attractive berry which birds consume and then later deposit as waste a great distance away. A final, more mysterious example is the seed of the ocelot. It is known to be picked up by critters who then take it back to their nest. As soon as the critter goes to sleep, the seed sprouts into bloom, and it's not quite understood how the plant is able to detect when the animal is asleep. That's kind of strange. Whilst I hold deep fascination for the purest of knowledge and science, I must admit The subject of spiritualism is not one that particularly captivates me. Therefore, I must return this book to you. However, I appreciate your efforts in sharing your interest with me. The fiction phenomenon of spiritualism. Will-o-wisp, the glowing spirit of the marches. Long fear and fascination. Makes an appearance. Lost travelers in the dark, isolated places, and beckons them to follow with its beguilingly blinking light. Many a wanderer has followed the wisp, alluring light across marshes or into caves, never to be seen again. Take heed. Those who venture into dark places resist the temptation of the will-o-wisp, shimmering radiance. Turn back before it's too late. Okay. Hey, there we go. I can walk on the lily pads. Cool. Full emerald. Let's try the full emerald. Let's do this thing in the dark. All right, chat. I'm actually getting kind of tired and my back is killing me. I need to go lay down. So I'm going to get off of here tonight. Sharky Daddy, my buddy, is live right now. So I'm going to raid him. And I'll see you guys next time. All right, well, chat, I can't figure out how to do it, so it won't let me raid for some reason. I tried in here. Ah, there it goes.